Hello, Ezra. My name is Sean Everett. I'm the website analysis expert over at Zucor Marketing. Thank you so much for talking with Eric. He sent your website on to me for analysis. So that is what I'm going to bring to you now. Thanks for letting me do that, by the way. Now, first off, your website is beautiful. It truly is. You clearly have spent money on it, and it was money well spent. And I hope that all of these photos are your work because your work is also astounding. I love that. If it was my house, I would not have selected the brass, but each to his own. And that's kind of the way your website is because I think your website is beautiful. And the reason you have a beautiful website, well designed, is so that when somebody shows up, they think, well, this is somebody who has some design sense. This is somebody who knows what they're doing in their work because it has transferred onto their website. But that beautiful website is not going to bring people to your site. Unfortunately, we don't have a search engine that searches by how beautiful somebody's site is. But that is why I'm giving you this analysis. Now, the first thing I do after looking at the website is look at this tool here. This tool is called Ahrefs, and it shows me the metrics of your site, how it's been performing over the last couple of months. And then I go to Google and I do a regular old Google search, in this case for LA remodeling. Now, I need to tell you a little bit about how Google works. And the reason is most people don't know. And if you own a business and you have a website, you should know because Google is responsible for about 96% of your visitors. So that is something that is not, you don't want to leave that up to the stars, you know. So I'm going to try to explain to you as best I can how Google works. And keep it sort of simplified because Google is complex. But there's three essential things that Google is looking for in terms of the placement on their results page. Now, the Google algorithm is looking for those three things. And I'm going to go through and show you what those are as I describe how this particular search page lays out. Now, the first thing I'm going to show you is that these folks up here are sponsored, meaning that they have paid to be there. And then underneath that is what we call the map pack. These three folks here have done something that these folks down here did not do, and that is they filled out a Google Business Profile. Now, the Google Business Profile is like any other online profile. It has a lot of boxes to fill in, like what year you started your business and your daily hours. But you also have the added benefit of getting like a Google review also to be here. And they save only the positive ones, of course. Now, filling this out is something that anybody could do, I suppose. But you definitely want to do it precisely and thoroughly because Google is, you know, at its core, a computer company. And that's what they really look at is thorough and precise. So getting somebody to do it thoroughly and precisely would be better, and that would be the hope because you would want to get up here. Being at the top of a Google search, it has a monetary value. Now, the next thing underneath the map pack is what we call the organic search results. And it's organic because it's only the algorithm that is determining the placement. It doesn't require you doing anything other than having a website. But it's not just having a website that determines the placement. This is not random. If you come and do this search, LA, California remodeling, day after day, week after week, they'll still come up on number one on that, unless somebody else changes something within their website. And that's what I'm coming to now. The first thing that Google likes is content. Now, I'm going to refer to Southland Remodeling as your Google competitor. Here is their home site, and here is yours. Again, I'm going to do something really fast. I'm going to copy and paste your homepage into this word counter. There we go, I think. Yep, okay, N-E. There you go, 398 words. Now I'm going to do the same for those folks. Select all, copy, and paste. Yep, Southland Remodeling. Okay, 977 words. So here's the deal. Since an algorithm is in charge of doing all this stuff, the algorithm is just looking for more. Whoever is more wins. I mean, it's just mathematical stuff at that point. Google loves content, but they want more. What these folks don't know yet, and what I'm telling you now, is that Google wants 1,500 words. Now, it would not harm your website to find a way to reasonably and efficiently and beautifully put those kind of words, that number of words, into your website. 1,500. Google has determined that 1,500 is the minimum amount of words necessary to educate their search clients with whatever it was that they put into that search box. I don't know how they came up with the number, but that's what they did. So 1,500 words, and you want to beat your competitors. So if, in 3 months' time, they have 1,600 words, you want to go to 17. That's the way it's going to be. Now, beyond that, what I am talking about are keywords. Let me show you what those are. Your keywords on your website. Oh, come on. Suddenly it doesn't want to do what I want to do. All right, so there's your keywords. You have 18 keywords on your website. Now, 18 keywords, those are words that come from your industry. They come from your and your competitors' websites. They come from the service areas that you have. They also come from Google searches that bring up you and your competitors' websites. That's where keywords come from. So there could be a huge number of those, like in the thousands. Here is what your competitor has: 3,300, Southland Remodeling. And that is, catching up to that might not necessarily be what you need to do, but it would certainly be in your best interest. I'm going to show you what their keywords are, just to make it simpler. Simple garage man cave ideas. Oh. Kitchen remodeling, Los Angeles. Garage man cave ideas. Man cave. There we go. I'm not getting the emphasis on that correct. Man cave, garage ideas, shower ceiling ideas, room addition ideas for small homes, kitchen backsplash. A lot of man cave stuff going on. Kitchen contractors. And so you can see it goes back and forth between what the jobs are and what people are looking at. And sometimes there's going to be a waterproof bathroom ceiling ideas. Sometimes there's going to be like a question about, I don't know, like what is an eave, or, what are rafters, that sort of thing. Now, occasionally that's what comes up. But for all intents and purposes, that's just a smattering of what is possible. So now, the next thing I need to show you about are your backlinks. And you have one backlink from one domain. The domain is what we're interested in because that's the number of sites that you're on. Now, for instance, if you have a profile on Yelp and you have put your web address in that profile, then there is a backlink from Yelp to your site. So it is a backlink to you. Now, that is what a backlink is. You have one. Here's what your competitor has: 110 domains with 177 backlinks. So 110, you only have 109 to catch up with. I'm going to show you what they have, and I can tell you right now that it's not going to be good for them, because I can look at that. I knew it. There was only like 3 in the 90s. Now, this number, DR, this is the domain rating, and that shows the strength of a domain's backlink profile. So in other words, as I just described to you about your own, a backlink to you is a backlink. A backlink to them is also a backlink. But this number, like yours is, your domain rating is 0. Their domain rating is 92 on a scale of 0 to 100. So a lot of people have Yahoo linked to on their websites. And the reason that that's important, and the reason that Google cares about that, is that Google doesn't want to have to do any work. If other people are going somewhere, they're happy to send their search clients there too. They figure, oh, you know what? If more people are enjoying this site, well, our people will enjoy it too. So that's what they do. And you want your backlinks on higher rated domain ratings, somewhat 70s to the 90s, all the way up to 100 if you can. Now, I can think of about another 15 or 20 that are rated in the 90s, not to mention Angie's List, which is rated at 91. Now, I'm not saying that you sign up for Angie's List. That's up to you, but it is a good rating if that's something you decide to do. Now, there's going to be some down here that, oh, look at that, like 0.1. Comparison pillows stuffedanimal.blogspot.com. Apparently, this is not where people in LA go for their remodelers. So, yeah, here's what it all comes down to, where the rubber hits the road. Your traffic last month, the number of visitors you had was 0. Now, that's not good, clearly. It's certainly less than what I'm sure you anticipated having after you made this site, spending money on it. Here is what your competitor had, 3,500. And this company does a lot of research for the various regions of the country and the various industries. This is not a number that is just standardized amongst everybody. They figure the value of those 3,500 visitors was about $10,300. So that is money that is being left on the table. And all you have to do is fill out a Google business profile, get better and more keywords, and also get better and more backlinks. Those are the 3 things that the Google algorithm is looking for. Now, it is long and tedious and laborious work to get on all of those things. It requires filling out forms and doing a profile again and again and again, and even knowing what profiles they are to do. That's something that would take some time for you guys to figure out, because, I mean, I have this tool. It's simple for me. So if you would rather spend your time making gorgeous showers like this with, I don't know, what do you think? Like Chrome? I think Chrome would have been beautiful in there. Anyway, if you would rather spend your time doing that than digging around in the belly of your website, then by all means, please give Eric a call. He would be happy to guide you through the next steps. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your day.